Hello, everybody. Let's see, where are we? Hey, you all let me know if you can hear me and see me and hear me. Hey, let's see. Hey, Nikki Walker. Nikki, say hi, Miss Lynn, and everyone in the chat. I hope everyone is having a wonderful evening. You too, baby. I'm having a great day. Great day. Myra. Hey, Myra. What's going on, Myra? Hey, Precious. Hey, baby. How you doing? Precious, I wanted to ask you, did you see, now I don't know if you put this recall out there or not, but the recall on all of about 400 juices. Have you heard anything about that? Hey, TLC. Hey, baby. How you doing? Hey. Yeah, Myra, I seen your girl. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Sylvia. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you, Myra. Thank you. Hey, Mike. Mike, that's Stu. Now, Mike, you said something in that video that kind of make me went, You says, you said, I don't like vegetables that much. I'm like, Mike, you're a gardener. You don't like vegetables? Tell me about that, man. Tell me about that. Hey, Suzanne, how you doing, baby? Hey, backyard farmer. Pat, how you doing? How you doing, baby? Hey, Happy Mac. Journey under the sun. Journey under the sun. That's you. Hey. How you doing, baby? How you doing? Hey, my granny's garden. How you doing? Love the stainless steel, baby. Love the stainless steel. Absolutely. Beautiful. Hey, hey, baby, Latasha. Hey, honey, how you doing? Backyard Garden Flow. Hey, honey, how you doing? Priscilla. LGGG. Hey, TNOG. You sound great and look amazing. Hope you're enjoying your day. I am, honey. I am, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you so much. Chris White. Hey, looking lovely. Oh, thank you. Thank you. What kind of juice? Okay, here we go. Listen what Precious say. I just finished a recall video, but didn't see anything on juices. I'm gonna look at yeah, they had about 400 juices. Now that thing grabbed me because I drink a lot of juice. Which I told Myra today, I'm gonna start just making my own my lemonades, my butterfly pea, and my Jamaican. So I'm gonna just start making all my juices because I do drink a lot of juice. So, because one thing they said they had in it, listeria. Oh, come on now, come on. So, Journey Under the Sun, that is what I read today. So if you go over and check FDA and go over and check Precious channel too, because she do the recalls. So check it out. See what you see over there. Okay, baby? Um, hey, Cassandra. Hey, baby. Hey, Lou. How you doing? Oh, you're so welcome, my granny's garden. You're so welcome. Journey on the Sun say, I'm doing well, Miss Linda. Hope you are. I'm doing great, baby. Absolutely. Doing really good. I have some family here, so if y'all hear some noise, they're in there watching the game. Yeah, they're watching the game, but that's what they're doing in there. Yeah. Frosty, hey, how you doing, baby? Never seen you here, but hi. Hi. Presbyterian Gardener said, good evening, TNOG. Just wanted to stop by and support and give you a thumbs up. I can't stay. I will catch the replay, okay, tomorrow. and share it out. Oh, baby, I appreciate that. Have a great evening. Have a great evening, baby. Frosty say, do you like sweet peppers? Yes, I do. I do. Happy Max say, whoa, that's a lot of recall. I know. I know. So Mike said, my mom had the belief that vegetables were poisoned raw and fresh. Really? She only opened cans and cooked the color out of the water was green and the veggies gray. So I hate them. Mm. So you know that what she heard was totally wrong, right? You know that, right? Yeah. Wow. I'm with you. I'm gonna start making my own. Yeah, because it's just too many recalls, just one and two, but 400 juices? No, no, they lost me. They lost me with that one. Yeah. Um, okay, baby. That's okay, honey. All right. Hey, my sister, Yankee sister. How you doing, baby? She said, hey, pretty lady, my sister, New Orleans Garden. Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday to you too. I've been having a great day. Just beautiful. Just thanking God for every one of them. Every one of them, y'all. Precious said, I just did a recall on some food that had listeria. I'm uploading a recall video right now. Yes. So I'm coming over to check it out, baby. So, as you all know, today is Sunday. So I've been just singing my little heart out, y'all. So I do need something for my throat. Happy Max said, oh, my grandma was the same way. And every bit of meat was cooked harder than a shoe's hole. oh. Now you see, and I understand, Mike. I understand what you're saying because, you know, what you grow up as a kid and what you hear from your mom and what your mom heard from her mom, it's just, you believe it. But as you all know my story, I grew up, many times my mother would look for me and I was in the garden eating something, you know? So yeah, I love vegetable raw. I love them raw. So I understand. But Mike, and I know, if you would just try vegetables raw as much as you can, just try something different. I'm not saying you will love it, but at least you will see that, you know, they're all right. They're all right. Listen, they are the food from God. They're all right now. They're all right, baby. All right. Um, oh yeah, okay, baby. Yeah. My Mike said yes, my mom could use her cooked meat as a hammer. Woo! Wow. Wow, man. Frosty, I think one other time I was here when you brought up the hot and sweet pepper seeds. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Thank you. What happened? Y'all saw that? Oh, But that's it. Let me see. The internet is still on, but Am I back, y'all? Let me know. Let me know if you all can see me again. Don't ask me what happened. Hey. All right. Oh, I thank y'all so much for waiting through that chaos. I don't know what happened. It just went. We're not having any bad weather. It just went, y'all. Whoa, what can I say? Let me see. Can I get back up? And hey, Jay Princess. Hey, baby. Thank you, Myra. Thank you, my sister. Thank you all so much for Myra. Thank you, my baby. Thank you. Let me get all the way up here in the chat that I missed. Hey, Nikki. Hey, baby. Hey, Roro. Oh, thank you, baby. Oh, y'all so cool. Thank you. All right. Bernie. Bernie said, Myra, what should we do? I love it. I love it. Hey, Priscilla, are we waiting on TNOG or do we go out and try to come back? Oh, okay, baby. That's okay. We here now. We here now. All right. StreamYard is still connected, so probably just had to wait. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Lala. Thank you, babe. I don't know what happened, but really, when I went out, it was saying that StreamYard was having a problem. I don't know. I don't know. But I just went on and tried to do what I could do. Yeah. Hey, hey Sylvia. It was trying to come back, but it's going to get okay. All right. Hey Cece. Hey baby, how you doing? Hey baby, how you doing? Oh, thank you, Garment Birdie. I'm so glad you stuck around, baby. Thank you. All right, baby. All right. All right, so Mike says she needs to gently ask the guests to turn off their phones a bit. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyway. Oh, thank you, Yankee sister. Thank you, my sister. She said, take your time. But, I knew you're always waiting, but, you know. Hey, baby. How you doing, Jay Princess? Hey, Gail. Something happened last Sunday. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm getting down now. I'm getting down here. All right. We are all back. Oh, thank you, Journey Under the Sun. Thank you, baby. All right. So what is be right back. Okay, baby. All right. So I'm getting it. I already claimed some wings and dip. Ooh. Yes, baby. Yes. Listen, I did cook a lot of stuff in there for my son and their friends. So they cool in there. I guess they're enjoying the game. I don't know who they're rooting for, but seem like everybody is all good. So hey, Ross family, how you doing? Hey, Miss Lyndon Gardner. Hey, baby, how y'all doing? So let's see. Yes, I can see and hear you. All right, baby. All right. Okay, honey. All right. All right, TLC. Okay. Yes, Nikki. And it's that other S word. But I get it. I get it, baby. I get it. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Yay, Priscilla. All right. We all back. Hey, my Renaissance grandma. How you doing, baby? Hey, the analytic gardener. How you doing, baby? She said, hey, Miss Linden Garden family. Dropping in during halftime for a bit. All right. I will need to join team replay. All right, my baby. I understand. Enjoy the game. J3GS Farms. Hello. Hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'll Georgia Suburban Homestead. Hey, hey. Hey, hey to you, baby. So, hey, Regina. All right. Maria. Hey, Maria, I did get your call, but I was in church. All right. And I couldn't answer, but I'm going to holler at you. Okay, baby. Yeah. Ross family say just subscribe to you, Garden with Bernie. Okay, good, good. All right. Okay, hit the like button now. All right. Thank you, honey. Thank you, Myra. All right. Sifting some soil. Hey, baby, how you doing? Hey, Gail. All right, we're going to get down to the bottom. And then I want to talk about some things. All right. All right. Roro say, I just dropped in today. Hello. I'm from Kansas City, so I'm watching the game. I understand, baby. Root your team on. Come on, baby. I hope you win. I hope you win. TNOG, I planted 1,000 plants yesterday in the green. Wow. Really? So this was just all types of vegetables, right? My goodness, that's beautiful, baby. That is absolutely wonderful. Wow. Yeah. Oh no, Lisa, your name is already great. Yeah, yeah. Mm. Hey, growing out the box. Hey, man, how you doing? How you doing? Mm. Nikki said, hey, box. I love it, Nikki. Because, you know, when I'm in someone else's chat and so many people are saying hello, and I love it. Now, listen, now, I love it. But to write out their whole name, and usually I'm on my phone because I'm chilling in my bed. I'm not on my computer. So that's what I do. I kind of use a name, one part of their name, and hopefully they know I'm talking to them, right? Yeah, I understand, baby. I understand. Yeah, 1,000. That is amazing. I'm coming over there to your channel. I got to see what's going on. Guava Maria Graham, Guava family. Mm, okay. She said, I planted edible flowers, 4 or 5 kinds of celery, 7 types of basil. Wait a minute here. Now, wait a minute. 7 types of basil, 5 types of eggplant, nasturtiums, about 100, some herbs and stuff I can't recall right now. Baby, you are going to have an amazing, amazing spring garden. And I want to witness it all. I'm coming over. I want to see. I want to see. Uh, yeah, Renee. All right. So the very first thing I want to say is I know I'm late in saying it, but hey, I want to thank every one of you all for being here. I want to thank all of you all just hung in there with me through the chaos. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. And if you're watching the replay, I want to thank you for being here. I hope the team that you were rooting for wins the whole thing. Okay? Yeah. But one of the things I want to talk about tonight with you all, there's a couple of things, but this is the first one. I want to say this is that I want to talk about a part of my history. This is something happened to me, and it is a part of Black history. I think it's a part of that Black history um, that changed my life. It brought my life in a different direction. Okay. So, um, when I was about 15 years old, I went to a courtroom for the very first time. I went to traffic court with one of my uncles, right? I had never been in a courtroom before in my life. So, if you can imagine, I was this tall woman standing in this courtroom, and what I saw blew my mind, family. And when I say it blew my mind, it blew my mind because I couldn't stop looking and thinking that something was wrong with what I was looking at. Okay. The first thing I seen is that everybody that was on the side with the judge, they were all white. They were all whites. And everybody who were defendants, who had traffic violations, they all were black. That blew my mind. A 15-year-old standing in this courtroom very first time, didn't know what it was. I went back home and I told my daddy, I'm like, something is wrong with that. How could that be? And he just laughed. Well, family, that changed my life. Now, as I grew, I steered away from it, right? But I went back to school when I was 33, right? And I got an associate degree as a paralegal. And if anybody is from this area who hears this video, I was a mini clerk in traffic court at First Parish Court in Metairie. And I was sitting next to the judge. And that was something I wanted to change because I said to myself, this 15-year-old, that is wrong. And I wanted to change it. And I did. I worked there for almost 20 years, right? When I retired from that place. Now I can tell you that the clerk of courts who was over the courts, he treated me well. Every time I needed to go out the country, even though I had the time, he allowed me to take that month and a half off, right? But that was absolutely mind-boggling for me, right? So listen, when I was in school and as soon as I finished, I worked for 5 different criminal attorneys, right? And there was about 6 paralegals. And y'all know I was the only one. All the other, there were 6 women, and I was the only one, like me, who was sitting as a paralegal for these 6 criminal attorneys. Now, we did like go out and investigate and talk to witnesses about crimes. And I even been to prison, been in the jail, NOPD, I went in OPP, I went in all these places, right? But one time I was looking at what was going on, because really when I go to work, I'm not thinking about anybody there. I'm trying to do my work because I want to take care of my 2, right? Joseph and Joandra. That was my priority. But what I had begun to notice is that every day I would come into work, I would have maybe 6 or 7 files on my desk. And this what I had to do, right? I'm going to do my job because I know my job, right? One day I had 4 files. I picked up those 4 files, went out to take care of my business. I came back. All I had to do is, put all my ducks in a row. But what I noticed when I came back in, that there were 5 more files sitting on my desk, right? And listen, there was these other women who were paralegals working the same thing I was doing. They were painting each other's nails and filing each other, filing nails and painting nails and stuff. That day, I put in my resignation. And one of them told me, it was really terrible, but she said to me, I said, why nobody else got these files? And she said, well, you have to go in these Black neighborhoods, and I don't want to go there. Why? She said she was afraid. And I said, why? I say, listen to me, honey. If you look at statistics say we kill we. We don't kill you. What are you afraid for? So one day, I will not say it here, but with those words, I put in my resignation. And when I left that firm with the attorneys, I went to the clerk of court's office and I stayed there for 20 years. But that's a part of my history, you know, and it changed me from being 15 years old, and it stayed with me all those years. And yeah, when I retired from working, I retired from First Parish Court. Yeah. But anyway, exactly. You know what I mean, GT. Yeah. They are the safest people in the world walking in our neighborhood, right? So, but anyway, you know, that's the way it goes. So, our Georgia suburban homestead say, Miss Linda, when I was working as a journalist, I wrote about diversity, okay, and I tried hard to change the imbalance you are talking about, but those in power want to keep the power. Exactly. And you know, and I understand that. All right. But one of the problems it is called nepotism, pure nepotism. I was the only one there who really had, I think I was the only one there who finished high school as far as the paralegals, right? But we gonna move on from that, and I do understand. But that is just one thing as a part of my history. But also, this is another, and I spoke of this lady before. So if anyone who been here with me, if you could tell me the name of the lady who really put together the GPS, if you could tell me her name, I want to send you something. I want to send you some seeds, something, right? Tell me her name. I can tell you now, she lives in Virginia. She graduated from Virginia State. I probably think that's just Dorsha's alma mater, right? But she is today she's 92 years old. Ah, Myra. Myra. Let me add another seed to your package. Yes. Yes. She developed, she was a mathematician, and she developed the GPS. Right. GPS. So anytime you using that GPS, you think of Miss Gladys May West. And if you want to know all about her, please Google it. Google it. She's still alive today. She's 92 years old. She is amazing. She is amazing. Thank you, Myra. Go ahead, Myra. Yes, she is awesome. GPS. Yes, yes. So let's get on to gardening, y'all. All right. So I hear some of you are suburban just say she dropped 1,000 seeds. Baby, that is amazing. That is amazing. Now I want to say this. For years, family, years, I can remember many of us being in the greenhouse lounge with Lead Farmer 73. Years of talking and encouraging us to grow our own food. This this thing ain't just started, family. It's been going on. Okay. Our Georgia homestead said, wow, impressive. I run out of digits and I stopped doing math. Yeah. Exactly, Nikki. Isn't that something? I remember the West, but I couldn't remember the first name. And I just read about her a couple of days ago. Really? She is amazing. She is amazing. Listen, every time I think about it, she makes me smile. She really do. She really do. Because I can imagine the stories she tells about the things that she had to endure. Yeah. I remember when the greenhouse lounge was lit. Exactly. Exactly. So we talked a lot about growing your own food, you know, trying to be as much self sufficient as you can. But listen, family, just listen. We all know, we all grown, right? We all grown here. If we choose to grow our food, then we will grow it. But if we don't, it's nothing nobody can say that can make you do it. You must want to do it for yourself, right? So as many times as people say, you know, grow your own food, you know, you cannot make someone. So what I try to do, this is what I try to do to encourage someone to grow their own food. I share, I share my dropping of my seeds. I share the nourishment of my seeds. I share the harvest. I share the meal. And this is what I want them to see, that this could be you and you can do this too. And but we can't make each other do nothing, you know. All right, CC. Hey, baby. I'm glad you're back. Let me see, y'all. Good job, Myra. That's what Bernie said. All right. Go, Myra. Awesome. Yeah. She is from Virginia. Yes. And the name of her little town, I think, is called King Arthur. No, King somebody. Wait a minute. King George. King George is like, that's the little part of Virginia she's from. Yeah. And she still lived there today. Yeah. Yeah. She still lived with her husband that she's been married to for over 60 some years. Yep. Yeah, Yankee sister. So Frosty say, I'm growing my own fruit. So I want to learn how to make juice. So there's a lot of us here that grows fruit trees. A lot of us. A lot of us. So I just talked about one of us here. Let me see. Did that help a little bit? I just talked about Stacy. Um, what's the name of Stacy Chandler? God, dirt. What's the name of Stacy Chandler? That's a shame. Um, Hands in the Dirt. Thank you. Hands in the Dirt. Hands in the Dirt just did a video on spraying your fruit trees now for insects like mealybugs and aphids and all these things that can, a lot of these insects are sleeping within your tree, right? So that's one person you can go check out that video from Hands in the Dirt about spraying your fruit trees now that they are asleep, right? Now that they're asleep. And that's a cool video. Very, I love it, y'all. I love it. So, Sylvia say tomorrow I'm going to plant 8 pots of nothing but flowers. Beautiful, beautiful, baby, beautiful. I want more flowers in every color. Beautiful. Yes. I love flowers in my garden. Of course, we know that if you want beneficial insects in your garden, there's only one thing that you must do. You don't have to buy them. Plant a flower, because insects, they come to where there is the food. If you got the food, you will have the insect. Okay. So our suburban homestead says her work on the development of satellite. Yes, yes, that was eventually imported global positioning systems. Yes, that's Miss Gladys. That's her, y'all. She's amazing. I love her. My two youngest grandchildren, who will be 11 this month, asked if they could grow food in my garden. I'm giving each a 45-gallon grow bag. Beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely, absolutely, baby. Give them their own little bags and beds and containers and let them be responsible for it. Yeah, I love it. Thank you. Thank you, Gardening with Bernie. Thank you, Andell. Hey, Andell. Regina said, I make juice. It's really easy. Yes, yes. Veggie Farm, baby. Hey, honey, how you doing? I don't see you, but I see Nikki hollering at you. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. Frosty say, I'm growing citrus like lemon quad. Okay, Meyer lemons, kumquats, and citrus trees. Yes. So many of us here in the garden community, we have lots of citrus. Um, I have a lemon. I have lots of lemon trees, limes. I have orange trees. I have two pears. Um, what else I have? um, I have about 6 or 7 fig trees, many different varieties, and I love them. I love every one of them. Yeah. Hey, Jody. Hey, daughter. Hey, daughter. How you doing? Thank you, Robin. Yeah, everybody hollering at Jody. Jody says she's what you say, Jody? You taking up age or something like that? Yankee sister say my apple trees think it's spring because of this mild winter. So do y'all remember last season I was talking about um Indian summer, or um when you when the weather feels like spring, really, and it's February. Yeah. And Myra was telling me, I think Myra said it was in the 50s, and Myra lives in New Jersey, right? It's 58 here. And Myra is in New Jersey and it's 50 in the 50s. Yeah, it should be much colder. Right, Myra? Hey, hey, Melinda Brown. Melanie Brown, how you doing? My mother always tell me to keep greenery around you. It's a sign of life, baby. It's not only a sign of life, it is life. It is. It is life. And this is one thing I always felt, is that when I go out in my garden, I feel the energy you feel. It's all of these plants around you. They all are alive. And that is that energy you feel, it's life. And your mom is right. It is life. Hey, Fifi, how you doing, baby? How you doing? Maria says, I'm planting more flowers this year. Beautiful, baby. Beautiful. So in my next video, I'm going to share with you all. I'm going to pick up some seedlings, some flower seedlings. Mhm. I would tell y'all where I'm going to get them from, but I'm going to show you. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to show you. Hey, Cece, how you doing, baby? I have bees showing up looking for food, but my flowers are not up. Yeah, I understand. So this is what you could do, right? And this is what I did for my butterflies when a lot of them came out of their cocoons, and that freeze we just had killed all my flowers. So if you have hummingbird feeders, fill your hummingbird feeders up. Fill them up, if and put them out just where you would put them. So they look like a flower. They attract bees. They attract butterfly. They attract all of those things. So you can still have something for them. Just put your hummingbird feeders out, okay? And that'll help if the bees are there, because the bees will take over your hummingbird feeder. Yes, they will. My granny's garden say I started more flower seeds, cucumbers, and melons. Yeah. Now, for me, I the beds where my onions are growing, I will harvest them on Mother's Day. And about a week later, because I'm going to fertilize that bed and get that bed together, and that's where I will drop all of my melons. But I direct sow all of my melons. And then after I plant my melons, then I'm going to drop all of my sweet potatoes. So that's how I work that in like that. But that's cool, my granny's garden. But if I drop watermelon now, they're gonna grow. They're gonna grow, and I don't want them to grow right now. Yeah. Hey, Miss Johnson Robinson. Hey, oh, she's speaking to Jody. Hey, um, Nikki said, I thought you were talking about the other Stacy. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, hands in the dirt. Don't worry about that, baby. Mm. So Adelaide Garden say, I plan to learn about more edible flowers as my flowers need to do more than bring pollinators and look pretty. Well, that's great, baby. So there's a lot of flowers that is edible, but be careful when you eat them too, because let me just say this. The nasturtium is definitely edible, right? But when you have your nasturtiums out there, remember she also attracts insects, right? Also, the nasturtium, she's peppery hot. In all of these edible flowers, remember if you are taking medications, be careful because many medicines is made with from flowers and plants, and it could be a compound in these plants that just don't agree with you. So just be careful or research what is in the nasturtium, just so you will know it don't clash with if you are taking daily meds, right? Yeah. Hey Tony, TNOG, I have a Celeste fig tree. Cool. Cool, baby. Cool. I love figs, y'all. Oh, GT said, I remember. Okay, man. False spring. Yes. Full year in February. Right. So Frosty says, right now, my lime quad is flowering and producing fruit like it's 9 months for fruit to ripen. Oh, wow. Okay. So, like in my area, as I was saying, that my last frost date is somewhere around this February, right? But of course, I've been dropping seeds, yo. I've been directing seeds. And as long as my temperature does not hit in the 30s, I'm good. I'm good. 30s have me nervous, right? But the 40s is cool with me. Was 42 here today near record high. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So Yankee sisters say yes, it should be much colder. Yeah, yeah. I've never heard that, but I like it. Okay, you talking to Happy Man. It's been warmer up north than here in Georgia. Wow. Hey, man. I was just talking about you. I know you're watching the game, bro. Oh, I know that's right. Yeah. Jay Princess say it's 56 here in Central Florida. Yeah, yeah. We have been having 70, 80s, and 90s here in Florida. Yeah. It's 50 here in Wisconsin. That's crazy. Tony, hey Tony, hey Miss Linda. How you doing? I'm good, good. I'm good, good. It's like bugging my eyes now. So Nikki say it's 38 and raining here in Maryland. Ooh, ooh. Mm. Um, Precious say, I was just telling one of my friends that the garden is alive, and you are so right, Miss Linda. Yes, it is. Every plant is alive. Our trees are alive, baby. They are alive. Georgia Holmes say, Miss Linda, I call seeds God's promise. Amen. And I agree. Yes, I agree. I agree with that. GT said from Rose. I don't know what you're talking about, GT. Let me know, man. The weather is very weird. 49 in Michigan, but it will be in the 50s this week. Yeah, it's crazy. I sprayed my fruit trees with dormant horticultural oil in late fall before the deep freeze and heavy snow hit it. Oh, that's great, Barb. That is great, baby. You're doing good. You're going to have great harvest. CC, oh, thanks. I will put them out. Okay, I don't know who you're talking to, but cool. Tara, hey, baby. Good evening, everyone. Hello, how you doing? Frosty say, I think it takes about every 3 months for a new set of flowers to come in. However, it takes 9 months for citrus fruit to ripen. Okay. That's awesome, Miss Linda. I need more fruit trees too. Yeah. Mara say, I got trees in buds. I pray we don't get a cold snap. Apple trees are really setting buds here in New Jersey. Yeah. And that's how sometimes many of you can lose many of your fruits by that Indian summer, or, one day you're in the 70s and then the next day you're in the 20s, and it's crazy. But these are some of the things we've been having. Also, I've read that this summer we're supposed to be very hot. Supposed to be a very hot summer. And I remember last summer it was very hot, but yeah, that's what the prediction is. I hope everyone is well. You too, baby. You too. Okay. Jody says, I may have missed some, but hello to all of my family. Oh, she said hello to everybody, even if she missed your name. New garden is here, and okay, I've slowly but surely gathering all my gardening supplies in Michigan. Okay, so we have a bit to go before we get outside. So, Tyra, are you friends with Nikki, the OCDist chick? Because she is. Oh no, she's not in Michigan. No. You say you in Michigan. Okay. So who is in Michigan? Because Tara is a new gardener in Michigan, or maybe in her zone. So Tara, what zone are you in? Or you get somebody you can hang out with to help. Oh, okay. I got you, Jody. Yeah. Really? I did I freeze y'all? Traveler say, I really want my moringa to germinate. No luck so far. I would just want I would just wait till it warms up. Okay. You are in zone 3. Ooh, 3B. Before trying for the third time this year. I even got different seeds for little luck. So tell me, how have you been trying to germinate your seeds? Let me know, and I'm going to share with you a way that is one of my go-tos. Okay. She is not frozen for me, Gail. Okay. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Hey, FR Humphrey, how you doing, baby? Mike, I'm going to cook hostage spears, okay, in spring like asparagus. So I heard that they were very edible and you can eat those. Now, hostas just does not grow well in my zone. They don't like it. I like them, but they don't like this zone. Wait a minute. Okay. Let me see. Wait 1 second, y'all. Oh, okay. No, I think Cincinnati, something like that. Something like that. But no, no, Myra. Thank you, GT. Thank you, man. Yeah. Always research your herbs, veggies, flowers with contradiction to see what medicate. Yes. And it's just a smart thing to do, especially when you're talking about herbs and flowers. Herbs are very, very powerful, baby. And we know all the great benefits of herbs. But some herbs don't go with some people. Like for me, borage. I will not touch that thing again. No, that thing knocked me out for almost 2 days, a day. No. Gail says I'm in and out. Oh, really? Okay. Anybody else experiencing me going in and out? Let me know. Okay, Nikki. All right. Um, okay. Oh, okay. Mara says she only just had snow. I think it takes fruit trees a long time to ripen. Yeah. Hey, Miss Robinson, how you doing? I was gifted a zucchini today. I sliced and put on my dehydrator. Okay, cool, baby. So Precious say my last frost date is March 1st. So I will be dropping seeds in seed trays next week. All right, baby. Cool, cool. So Tyra says 50 today in Michigan. So unusual, but beautiful for my birthday weekend. I had an amazing day yesterday. Well, happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday. Mara said, I believe that soil is warming up and I'm praying I can get in an early start. I hope so too, Myra. So Travis says it is 40. I guess that's Minnesota. I'm not sure, but I think. Yeah. Yeah. All right. The record high was 44. I think Traveler, we got close. Okay, okay. Oldham Home said, hello. 38 here. I got up to 68 today. I love it. Okay, cool, man. Hey, Linda. Late but good evening, Miss Linda and gardening community. Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing, Linda? I'm so glad you're here. So, if anybody looking at the game, can somebody tell me what's the score? Happy birthday. Yeah. I don't know. It was just someone who gardens that mentioned citrus take months to ripen. Okay. Today was a beautiful day, about 65 after 5 days of rain. Hey, Kim, how you doing, baby? All right. So Suzanne say, I'm in zone 9. After seeing you harvesting Romanesco, I just want that beautiful vegetable. If I plant now, will it bolt? Should I wait for fall? No. She grows well in the spring as well as in the fall. She will grow. So if you want to grow her, yes, drop it. Drop it, baby. She'll do well. So Miss Robinson said, I can't go outside without dropping seeds. Thanks, Tino. I understand. My whole thing is that, I want to eat from this garden every day. And the only way I can do that is I can always have plants at different stages of their life. So I keep it rolling, baby. I keep it rolling. Hey, Gina. Gina said, I'm here, zone. I'm in her zone, I believe. Okay, baby. Okay, good. Okay. Frosty says certain veggies can be ready to harvest within 2 to 3 weeks. when fruits can hang for months to be ready to be harvested. Yes, that's so true. That's so true. Yeah. Uh, our suburban homestead says bottom heat with the moringa. Okay, soak them 2 days. Then I put them into a moist soil. And oh, okay. And do what? Top of the refrigerator for about, oh, okay. So do this. I don't know if you crack the seed, if you crack the shell off of your moringa, but this is what I'm asking you to do. Crack that shell off the moringa. Crack the shell off and get the seed. Get the seed out. All right. Get the seed out and get you a paper towel and put it on the paper towel, spray it with water, put it in a plastic bag, and then put that bag on top of the refrigerator. All right. Don't look at it. Don't mess with it. Right. For at least 7 to 10 days. All right. And then go look at it then. All right. And if she has have germinated, then you go take her and put her in a cup of soil. All right. Try that. Where did you get your moringa seeds from? I got my moringa seeds here locally in my area. Yeah. Thanks, Miss Linda. So thankful. No meds. Great, baby. Great. Then you good. You good. Yeah, because I see a lot of people just go out and eat them, and I say a quick prayer because these plants, herbs, special herbs, and flowers, they are strong. They're strong. Many meds are made from herbs and flowers. So be safe, family. Research. I went to my laptop and it's fine now. Not you. It was me. Okay, don't worry about that, baby. I understand. All right. All right. Hey, Food by Faith. How you doing, baby? Good to see you. Good to see you. Them groceries. Hello. Hello. Merle. Hello, everyone. I mostly just listen because when you listen, you learn. All right. That's true. How long does your citrus fruit takes to ripen for you? For me. So let me just say this. And 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 maybe it's because I have a long growing season and I don't pay attention to, there's a lot of things I don't pay attention to. So if you're a part of my channel, then you already know I'm not good at labeling, and I'm not big at it because really I don't need to know the variety of it. Some things I do because especially if it's something new, right? And how long something takes to be ready. Like my oranges, I had oranges, I ate them, they were good. But seriously, I don't count the days. It's not a priority for me. So that's just my answer. I don't know because I don't count my days. I really don't. Right. And a lot of times, like some vegetables I grow, and it's like, I don't know what that plant is. I know it's a brassica. I know it's this, but as far as the variety, I don't know. But when she grow up, she gonna tell me who she is. And that's what a lot of my vegetables do. When they grow up, believe me, you will know who they are. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Odom said, I've been building gardening beds, planting trees, and dropping seeds. Go ahead on, man. Go ahead. Food by Face said, hello, everyone in the chat. Hey, baby, how you doing? Gina. Hey. Food by Face said, I pray the day has been great for you all. And you too, baby. You too. I've been having an amazing day. Amazing. Precious said, not for me. You fine. I can see and hear you fine. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Yeah. Um, all right, good, good, baby. All right, everybody, I'm fine. Okay. All right. So, okay, internet, but I expect, oh, maybe the Super Bowl. Maybe so. I don't know. I don't know. Traveler said, I have tried in a wet paper towel and Ziploc bag. I soak seeds, then a pot. Yeah, but don't soak them, man. Don't. I mean, I don't. And many times I do not soak them. I just crack the shell, put them, I just put mines in the soil, and that's it. And they grow. Yeah. And I just leave mines outside. So I don't know. Soil under the grow lights and in the pot and on the heat mats this year. Yeah. 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 I understand. I understand. Hey, Miss Native, how you doing? Miss Native, I see in your package in the queue, and I'm going over to the post office tomorrow. Okay, I see you though. Thank you, baby. Lil TNOG. Lil TNOG. hmm Thank you. Thank you, baby. Oh, 2421 Philly. Oh, see. Yeah. Thank you so much, Fifi. Thank you for being here. Miss Linda, my collard greens and Swiss chard look good. You say give them 511 and good juice, I guess super juice. Okay. And I did just that. Great, baby. Great. The score is KC 21, Philly 24. All right, baby. I'm currently watching with my hubby. Cool. Cool. All right. Hey. Uh, Valerie says, I have my moringa seeds soaking, plan on planting them late in the week. So they're going to soak throughout the whole week? I mean, until you plant them? And that's the wonderful thing is that we start seeds so differently, but still, if we come out with the same results, it's all good. But yeah, I just had to order sugar beets after watching your last live, Miss Linda. Yeah, they are really good. Yeah. I planted lots of flowers in my garden bed area, and some of the bees, butterflies, and hummingbirds praying for great germination. Wonderful, wonderful. Oops, I tried to score again. Okay, that's okay. So wait now, the score is 21-24 Philly. They took away the touchdown. Oh boy. Oh boy. hmm Oh wow, the game is crazy. Yeah, okay, baby. Okay. Any tips to help Romanesco to form her head, or she is just like growing broccoli? Well, listen, this is my tip for growing the Romanesco. And really, this is what I do with all of my fruits. I mean, all of my brassicas that gives me fruit. And what I mean by give me fruit, like the Romanesco, the broccoli rabe, um, beets, any brassica that give me more than just leaves. So I fertilize my garden every 10 days. Every 10 days. Now, remember when you are getting a fruit from your brassicas like a Romanesco or broccoli, then you're going to need to give this plant more than just nitrogen, right? So my super juice in 511 is full of nitrogen. So if you just give it just 511 and super juice, I'm sorry, you're going to have big leaves and no fruit. So what that plant needs? Bone meal. Bone meal. When you're growing onions, that's another thing. When you are growing onions, this is thanks to my nephew, Chris, from Back to Our Roots Homestead. When you are growing onions, you're going to need to give those onions bone meal. So I don't know what is your schedule in fertilizing your garden, but onions or brassicas, they give you more than just leaves. You're going to need to give it some bone meal, okay? Because you have these big, big, big plants and no fruit, no Romanesco, none. And if you do get a Romanesco, she's going to be tiny, tiny, tiny. You must give her some bone meal. That she need phosphorus. Phosphorus, okay? That's it, Suzanne. I never cracked the moringa seed. Okay. Have near 100% germination last year. I braided 3 to 4 of them together. So far, they are surviving the winter in the greenhouse. That's great, baby. And I know Nikki do not take her seed out of her moringa shell. Nikki, I think you just crack a little tip of it. And so, we all grow it differently. For me, I take the seed out of the shell. That's just what I do. But some people don't. Some people don't. And they still get that seed to germinate. But I take mine out. My daughter started her seeds like that. Yeah, yeah. All right. Thank you, Melinda. If you use an AeroGarden type unit, the top, it grows, if grow lights is great heat mat. Okay. Hey, Miss Kia. Hey, how you doing, Miss Kia Parks? How you doing? Hello, Miss Lynn and everyone. Hello. Anybody growing stevia? I don't have any stevia. I haven't dropped any seeds yet, but I do have some seeds. Yeah. Journey under the sun. You've been in and out whole live on my end. I'm sorry. Gosh, I soaked my moringa seeds for a couple of days before planting. No cracking. See, that's what I say. Everybody have their own different ways of starting it, and that's cool because the whole purpose is just to get it germinated, and whatever way it takes. So and I seen you, Nikki. I seen you. You got your moringa started. I saw that. Yeah. All right. Okay, she talking to her. Okay. Georgia says, hello, Miss TNOG. And hey, baby, how you doing? Peach Nut, how you doing? Good to see you. Are your citrus plants in pots? I have one Meyer lemon in pots, but all my other lemon trees are in the ground. My orange trees is planted in the ground. My pears are in the ground. My olive tree is in the ground. All of my figs are in pots. Yeah. 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 Frosty, I don't count my days too. I just harvest it when it's ready. Yes. I only know when being told by someone who was growing them before. Yeah. I mean, for me, it's just not necessary for me because whatever it is, I'm gonna eat it. I dropped the seed, y'all. I dropped that seed. Yeah. All right. Baker Creek have moringa seeds. I knew they had moringa seeds. I know at one time they was out, but I don't know for sure because moringa seeds in my area is just it's so much cheaper than Baker Creek or anywhere else I went to. So, and then the quantity I get is off the chain. So I would never, I don't think I ever need another seed of moringa. So Gina said, I grew mine from starts from my local nursery last season. It's supposed to come back every year. Oh man, I'm sorry. She talking to Bernie. Mike, the next video, it did. Because I'm like, who is this? Then I realized who it was. Thank you. Thank you, man. Listen, she loved it because I didn't open it. I didn't open it, but I got it. I got it, and it's recorded, and I'm gonna put it in next video. But I appreciate it, baby. I really do. You're gonna see it. I find that when I soak my seeds in peroxide, they germinate extremely fast. Really? Now, see, that's one thing I've never used. I have never used peroxide in my garden, period, for anything, But I see a lot of people do. Really, yeah. I'm still looking for sugar beet seeds, and anyone have any luck with fig trees in Zone 3B, Minnesota? So, uh, yeah, y'all answer him because I don't know about Zone 3, Minnesota. I really don't. I use weak peroxide solution. Really? Okay. Do you know how to get rid of birds? I'm a new gardener and I have a lot of birds in my area. I fear if I drop seeds, the birds will eat it first. Yeah. And listen, they sitting in them trees, they're watching you, man. They are watching you, really. So this is one thing I do for birds and uh, especially for Jada's strawberries. What I did was I just created an area away from my garden beds, and I got a bird bath and a bird feeder, and I fed them right there. And seriously, that deterred them from coming into my garden. I didn't have any more problems, but that's maybe one thing you can do. Yeah. Create their own area and make sure you have them some food in a bird bath. Yeah. Sadly, no traveler. Oh, okay. I guess you're talking to somebody else. Okay. Hey, Miss Shirley, how you doing? She said hello. I was out at Palais. Wonderful, baby. Wonderful. Yeah. Enjoy it. Enjoy your day, baby. See, say I learned so much from this garden community. I know it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. So GT says, what about the what you mean, kohlrabi? What about advice? What advice do you have about it? Kohlrabi, I guess. What advice do you have about it? So kohlrabi is another one, right? It's another one because kohlrabi is giving you a bulb at the bottom, right? So any plant that giving you that bulb beets, um, radish, turnips, anything that's giving you more than leaves, right? Anything that's giving you more than leaves, it is going to need phosphorus. So what I do is I fertilize my garden twice a month, every 10 days. But one of those fertilizing, I'm giving the plants that need it, they're giving me more than just leaf. I'm giving them some bone meal or phosphorus, right? That's what you do. Same way, GT. Same way, man. Wait a minute here. All right. So Frosty says, although a young fruit tree can take years for it to mature, if you have a young tree, now many of the trees that we purchase, like from Home Depot and all these different places, they are air laid, or there's another one that they do for these trees. And these trees are from a bigger tree, right? And this is why we can get fruit from it really early, right? And if you start a plant fruit tree from seed, sometime it could take between 5 to 7 years before you get a fruit. Food by Faith says, I'm growing stevia and I have germinated in the garage. Really? That's awesome. This will be my first time planting moringa. I'm just following what the package says. Soak for 3 to 2 days before planting. And I'm going to plant sugar beets as well. Wonderful, baby. We'll try. You listen, it may work. It may work. I didn't remove the shell from my moringa and she germinated fine. Awesome. And Nikki did the same thing. She didn't take it out the shell and it just germinated. But for me, it's just a habit for me to take it out the shell. And when I take it out the shell, it germinates very, very fast. So great. As long as we get the tree, Yeah. I have started adding bone meal to my super juice. Yeah, it's an experiment to see how many broccoli responds, and they will respond. They will. And this is why you see, like in my super juice, I put leaves from my plantain trees in there. That's for potassium, right? So you could put beans in there for your phosphorus or use your bone meal. But whatever way you're going to get phosphorus, your plants need it. And that will give you the big bulbs you need, the kohlrabi, the beets, all of those vegetables, brassicas, they give you more than just leaves, right? Try that. All right, GT. So Miss Native says, I learn to make your own bone meal too. So easy to make. Boil well cleaned bones till they break easily, dry out, and then powder. And that is cool. But baby, we have to be boiling a lot of bones to do that. That's a lot for me. Now I don't have a huge garden. But I have a pretty big garden. And ah, I would rather use beans other than boiled bones, because beans have just as much much phosphorus in it as those bones that you're boiling. Research it. I mean, if that's good for you, good. And it's just another way you can do it, because I seen somebody here boiled chicken bones and made bone meal. But by the time, let's say one chicken, by the time he finished drying it, he had about this much of bone meal. And that ain't gonna cut it. You're gonna need a lot of chicken bones or whoever bones. I was growing stevia until the aphids. Oh, I will grow again. Yes, baby. What is super juice? Oh, all right. Super juice is grass or leaves from your plant that died, not diseased. So if they're diseased, get them off your property. But maybe some insects got on them or whatever, you're not going to eat them. All the scraps you get from your kitchen that maybe you would put in a compost pile, put it in a container with water. Let it sit in there for about 2 or 3 days. Take that water and give it to your garden. And they love it. And they will respond. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sweet Miss Native. Thanks. Yeah. Is stevia hardy? It's a perennial. I should look into growing some. There you go, Priscilla. I buy them at the Asian grocery store, moringa seeds. Yeah, they eat them. Yeah, like 100 seeds for like $3. Exactly. I'm in the Bahamas and we start our moringa plants by just breaking a branch, a breaking a branch, a striking in the ground. Really? Okay. I dropped some ground cherry seeds for the first time. Oh, you're going to love them, baby. I love them. And seriously, I don't have to even drop the seeds anymore. They just come up. Once you have them in your garden, you will always have ground cherries. That's for sure. Where do you go to get your seeds? I'm a beginner gardener from New Orleans. Okay. So I tell you what, email me and I'm going to give you about 3 or 4 places. Okay. Email me and wait, where is it? Let me see. Can I put my email up, baby? And I'm going to give you about 3 or 4 places you can go to in Nowlands. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. Okay. Miss Nate, also you can make bone meal by baking the bones in a metal pan over a fire outside. Cooking bones can stink. Go ahead, girl. Peroxide, good antifungal, promotes root growth. Wonderful. Wonderful, baby. Absolutely. Ooh, wait a minute, y'all. Mm. Okay, Priscilla said fig trees in zone 3 should probably go inside. I'm in Michigan. Oh, you talking to somebody. And mine go into an unheated garage. Wow. All right. Sylvia said, I just do what Miss Linda do. It works for me. Okay, baby. Glory says she can use tool. Birds, yes, she can. They don't like that. Yeah. Well, I used tool one time and sometimes the bird get caught up in there and oh, it's a bad feeling. It's a bad feeling when you have a bird hooked up in tool and you can't get him out and you're too scared to get him out because you don't want him to bite you and peck you or I can't seem to get the mayhaw to produce fruit. They bloom but don't set. If they don't produce this year, they are coming out. They are already budding. So tell me, have you done your research on your mayhaw? Do you have two? Do you need two in order to produce fruit? Let me know. We buy grafted tree. Yes, exactly, Mike. That's what I was trying to think of. And so, this is why we can get fruit like right now, even sometime in Home Depot and those places, these fruit trees have fruits already on them. Yeah. Is super juice also called compost tea on some other channels? So let me just say compost tea that I've seen people do, they use they put like bone meal, blood meal, all these other kind of things in them, and they put an aerator in it, right? Like what you find in a fish tank, and they aerate the water, right? That's usually how you make compost tea. But now you listen, if you want to call this compost tea, you can. But I just try to find a way to use everything that is growing in my garden to feed my garden. And it's another thing, it's just like allowing the garden to feed the garden. Because when you give just water in your plants, like leaves that came off or you broke off, or if you harvest and you harvest greens and all the stems that you was going to throw away, you put it in this water, and that water, give it to your plants. You don't need aeration. You don't need none of that. Just 2 or 3 days and let all of the liquids inside of these leaves get into this water, and these plants will love it. So on some channels, yes, it's called compost tea, but compost tea is usually with an aerator in it, it's a pump, right? That's compost tea. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Gail. Thank you for being here, baby. Yeah. Oh, okay. I see my chat still work. Okay. Good night, Gail. Good night, baby. I don't want to wait that long. I purchased grafted trees. Cool. Lanyard. Oh, look at you. Look at you, sister. Exactly. That's what it is. So when your brassicas are giving you fruit, that's what we call it. Lanyard. A little something extra. Exactly, baby. Go ahead, sister. You got that thing. I used it all bones, beans, eggshells. Yes, exactly, baby. Exactly. Whatever that is comfortable for you. Remember, this is your garden, baby. You do as you choose in your garden. You can call it whatever you want to. This is your garden, right? I have no claims to anything. No, just what's going on in mine. That's all. That's all. I love my plants. Yeah. Thanks. Open carry Sherry. Hello. How you doing, baby? It's potash, phosphorus. Yes, that's a part of it. You can have that in there too. But phosphorus comes in many forms, as um Miss Cherokee was just saying. Phosphorus is a lot of things that you can grow phosphorus, right? You can grow phosphorus. Beans is full of phosphorus. I did a video on that about growing phosphorus. Right. Yeah. I had a baby bird get stuck in netting. Yeah. I had over my blueberries. He didn't make it. See, I know. And that's the thing about having tulle or netting. If birds or something get caught in it, my heart got hurt. And so I just can't. KC 28 Eagles. Oh, wow, Nikki. Is it over? Ooh, my home. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Storm here. Oh, really? My internet is going in and out as well. Oh, Barb Brownlee, I'm sorry. Open Carrie Sherry say, yeah, same here. I can read the comments fine, but the video is awful. Too many people online. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, I tell you what we will do, because I want us all to be comfortable, right? So I'm gonna put up on my community page. We're just gonna have another live, because there are some things I want to talk about, but I want everybody to be comfortable and to be able to see and hear me well. Okay. So, oh, okay, okay, Nikki, thank you, baby. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end this live, and I'm gonna put up on a community post when I'm gonna have another one. What today is? Sunday. We'll see. We'll just wait for Tuesday, right? But it's probably because there's just too much. But anyway, family, I want to thank you all for being here. All 85 of you all, right? Thank you all for being here. I love you all. And all the great things we want to talk about the garden. I will save it for Tuesday for us, right? Yeah. So I pray you all have a good night. La la say my connection. Oh yeah, I know, baby. I know. But we'll come back. It looked good. All right. All right, GT. But we'll come back on Tuesday and we will enjoy each other. Yeah. Game still going. Philly has time to win. It's it listen, that's if you rooting for Philly. You rooting for Philly? Hey Sunday. Hey man, I didn't see you. I didn't see you coming. I see how you doing? Never goodbye, but see you later. See you later, man. See you later. Good night, Priscilla. Good night, my baby. Yes, I love you all, but oh yeah, yeah. But I want us all to be comfortable, and we'll be back here on Tuesday. Okay? Yeah. Linda say everyone have an amazing week. Much love and good night. Good night, Linda. Good night, baby. Ooh, yeah. Good night, baby. You all have a good night, and we will see each other. Good night, my granny's garden. We will see each other on Tuesday, and hopefully everybody get off. Get off. Hey, Althea, later, baby. Later. Later, Mike. Good night, Precious. I'm coming over, Precious. I'm coming over, baby. I'm coming over. Yes. Thank you, my sister. She said, wonderful lie. The devil is a liar and a conjure too. If you don't watch out, he'll conjure you. Ooh, yes, he is. All right, Lala. Thank you, baby. Thank you, honey. You all have a good night. Oh, you're an Eagles fan, Miss Native? Okay, baby. Be safe, everybody. Y'all have a good night. Thank you all for hanging in there with me. Good night, Stacy, Nikki. Y'all have a good night. GT, thank you, man. Analytic Gardener, thank you. Gloria, thank you, baby. Thank you. Good night. Good night, honey. Good night, Georgia. Georgia. Good night. Good night, Stacy. Yeah, Mike. Yeah. Good night, Miss Lennon. Good night, Cassandra. Good night. I love you all. Y'all have a good night. We'll see each other on Tuesday. I have not had any issues since the first problem. Good night, my baby. We'll see each other on Tuesday, Sylvia. Okay, baby? Y'all have a good night. Love y'all. Good night, Myra.